How to make women obsess over you sexually. Most men never learn this, and it quietly costs them attraction without them ever knowing why. It's not about effort or confidence, it's about how fixation actually forms. These 8 ideas reveal what creates it beneath the surface, and if you miss the last one, you'll miss the real reason most connections fade before they ever deepen. 1. You make her body react before her mind has decided. Most men try to convince a woman logically. That's backwards. Sexual fixation begins when her body responds before she's made a conscious choice. A subtle shift in your tone. Standing slightly closer than expected. Holding eye contact half a second longer than polite. When her breathing changes before she understands why, her mind scrambles to catch up, and obsession begins in that scramble. 2. You slow the moment right before sexual tension peaks. Right when the energy sharpens, most men rush forward. You don't. You pause. You change the subject. You take a sip of your drink. That interruption stretches the tension instead of releasing it. Her body stays activated but without resolution. That suspended feeling doesn't disappear. It follows her home. 3. You acknowledge her desire without acting on it. When she gives a look, a comment, or a shift in posture that says she's feeling something, you don't pounce. You simply recognize it. A small smile. A calm, knowing response. That tells her you see her desire, and that you're not controlled by it. That combination is unsettling in the best way. If you're actually applying this instead of just listening, comment ready below. So I know you're choosing to show up differently than most guys. 4. You introduce sexual themes as memories, not intentions. Instead of talking about what you want to do, you reference experiences, sensations, atmospheres. A late night that felt electric. A moment that lingered longer than it should have. Her mind fills in the details privately, which makes the desire feel like it came from her, not you. 5. You become the man she fantasizes about alone. Shared flirting is fun. Private fantasy is obsession. You do this by leaving emotional and sensual threads unresolved. A look that isn't explained. A sentence that trails off. When she's alone later, her mind completes the scene without you present. And that's where fixation deepens. 6. You exit interactions when her desire is rising, not satisfied. Most men stay until the energy fades. You leave when it's still climbing. Not abruptly, naturally. That teaches her nervous system to associate you with anticipation, not closure. Desire hates endings. It loves interruption. 7. You let her catch herself sexualizing you. The strongest desire is self-generated. When she realizes she's the one thinking about you in that way, without you pushing, it creates a quiet shock. People bond harder to feelings they believe they created themselves. 8. You associate yourself with anticipation, not fulfillment. Fulfillment relaxes the body. Anticipation wires it. When she starts to associate you with that charged, almost there feeling, her system begins to crave you automatically. Not because you tried to make her want you, but because her body learned to expect something unfinished every time you appear. For more advice, subscribe.